Hello power pickers! For almost 1 year now it wasn't able to visit a guitar or music store in Austria because we couldn't leave the country and it was really hard because of COVID. But for now we can visit guitar stores again, and I thought that's a perfect thing for my guitar shop Frisk series. So I'm here in Linz, in the middle of Austria, at Sam Music, a great store. Keep on watching, it's a great store. Let's enter Sam's music store. My first impression was that the people here are very relaxed and friendly, and it's a rocky atmosphere. By the way, the intro drums were played by the shop manager himself. You will hear him playing later in the video again. I passed the keyboard section very quickly and started to film at the surfboard with the ukuleles. On the right side in the store you will find all the acoustic guitars. The first wall here is full with nylon string guitars with all the classic brands. If you like bluegrass, you can play some mandolins or banjos here. Here's more my thing, the steel string guitars. All the good brands like Ibanez, Larive, Gibson, Takamine, Forge, Yamaha, Guild, Fender. Oh my god, they have so many brands. I didn't film the amps below here, but they also have nice options here as well. If you wanna spend some more money, you can buy a Martin guitar here as well. There was one guitar which really stands out for me. I never saw that model before. It's the Martin SC13. It has a beautiful dot inlay on the 12th fret. I grabbed the guitar off the wall and look at the back side. It's made for leads. Sounded great. If you like Fender's Acoustic guitars, you will find a lot of different models in this store. Let's go over to the middle price range acoustic guitars. Ibanez and Fender over here. And on the left side there is a brand I never saw and heard before. It's the Dangelico. The head plate looks pretty weird, but I mean, it's just a design, it's okay. And if you like Martin guitars but you don't afford one, you can try out the Sigma guitars. I own one myself and they're beautiful. Now let's go over to the shred zone, the electric guitars. Let's begin with my favorite brand, Ibanez. They don't have too many Ibanez guitars here and they're more focused on cheaper price ranges like the Geo series made in China and the Premium series made in Indonesia. Right on the top there is the Andy Timmons guitar and the AC model. Great guitar. Shred Zone! Jackson is over here. Beautiful color. One brand I never heard before is Martperguitars, a Spanish brand with custom guitar design. It's more a vintage steampunk thing, and I don't know if you like it, but I mean, why not? And here's the color of the colors, my favorite color, neon orange. Great! Some Yamaha models over here. And the Boss pedal station where you can try out different pedals. Now here's the Fender Squire section. Great guitars for beginners. On the back side there's the info point for guitarists. The custom guitar shop is not small in this store. They have big brands like Fender, Gibson and all that stuff, but here are Sam Guitars, which is their own brand. Looks a bit like Fender, but amazing good work. Respect. And over here we have the Ibanez Pia. One model in pink and the green model. That's great, I never saw that in life, and it's beautiful that it is behind the glass. Look at the tree of life. So colorful. Amazing guitars. Alright, let's see some more custom guitars like this Gibson over here. Here's the Fender custom shop wall. Most of the time I'm not interested in these guitars, except they are colorful. Like this ones over here. Great design. The most expensive guitar in the store was this Fender Strat with the Mark Kendrick Founders design. You can buy this one for 7,500 euros. Or this Brett Paisley design over here. If you wanna have a special amp, here's a Marshall with a snake design. Looks very expensive. From the custom shop over to some really ugly guitars. The Dangelico guitars again, oh my god. The last niche is the biggest one. In the middle we have a beautiful red swilled Jackson guitar. Fender has some great colors as well, like this beautiful green. They also have a small sort of Gretsch guitars. Now let's hop over to the classical Fender wall. The Telecasters on the left side and the Stratocasters on the right side. Here you can find the American and Mexican models. This yellow Strat is the Fender HM LTD Strat, great for shreds and good price as well. The last wall is the Gibson wall with an Explorer and Flying V model on the right side and a lot of different body shapes. They mixed in some other brands on this wall. Sam Music has a lot of guitar straps and pedals, and a small booth for bass guitarists. Now let's go into the amp room. Here's the bass section. And in the middle there was this beautiful Fender amp. It's a Fender Wise Blues Junior. Beautiful colors and very cheap. I mean, if you like colors than me, you can put one of these or an orange amp. This red amp is the EVH amp that we tested. And they also have Marshall amps and Fender amps. Now let's search for the guitars of the day. One guitar I would buy and the guitar I would never ever buy. This is the guitar I would never ever buy. It's a Dangelico Deluxe series. I can't speak that name right, sorry for that. It has a pretty strange head plate. Never saw this model before, and it's made in Korea, that's great. The body is the reason why I don't like this guitar, because it looks a little bit strange for metal or shred guitarists. And I picked this guitar because yeah, I felt like I never want to play that. But now I played it and it feels really good. So the string height is insanely good. And I mean, with the EVH 5150 amp it sounds great. Guitar I would buy. So that's a Fender 50s road worn Strat. I think it's made in Mexico, correct me if I'm wrong. But what I like on this guitar is the color. I mean, look at that green. That's so Fenderish and I love that. Fender necks are always great. This one is a little bit vintage, so I think it's great. For me, it's a cool guitar. If you want to play a little bit more Malmsteen songs or something like this, I think that's a great option. You have 3 single coils and I mean, you can't go wrong with that guitar. And string height is also great on Fender guitars. Great for shredding and also for bluesy or yeah, you know the tones and the sound of a Strat.